You stand in the terminal with a printed itinerary in your hand or a tiny boarding pass on your phone. The check-in kiosks beep, a luggage cart squeaks past, and the smell of coffee mixes with the hum of announcements. Final boarding, flight delayed, gate changed. Your heart is doing the thing it does when you don't fly often. Quick, jumpy. You're not sure whether to arrive 2 hours or 3, which bag goes in the overhead bin, or whether removing your shoe.
If your flight happens to be canceled or delayed, Compensair will help you get compensation for the inconvenience and get your money back without wasting time on red tape. Get a refund for your canceled flight right
Shoes is really necessary. Relax, you can handle this. I've flown enough times to trip over every rookie mistake and learned faster, simpler habits that prevent missed flights, surprise fees, and security holdups. I'll walk you through exactly what to do before you leave home, what to check at the airport, how to move through the security checkpoint, and how boarding actually works so you're not guessing in line. Step 1. Prepare at home. Book the right ticket for your needs. If you want to avoid checked bag fees, buy a fare that includes a carry-on, or choose the basic fare while planning to travel with a single personal item only. Enter your passport/ID details into the airline account and download the airline app. Use mobile check-in 24 hours before departure and save your boarding pass to your phone's wallet or print a copy if you prefer. Paper. Pack a small clear bag with liquids under 100 milliliters each. Place larger electronics near the top of your carry-on for easy removal, and weigh your bags at home on a bathroom scale so you don't hit surprise overweight charges at the desk. Step 2. Time to arrive. For domestic flights, aim to be at the airport 90 minutes before departure if you only have carry-on, and 2 hours if you need to check baggage. For international trips, 3 hours is safe. These are practical windows. Arriving much earlier usually wastes time, and arriving later raises your missed flight risk fast. If you're traveling during holiday peaks, add 30-60 minutes. Step 3. At the check-in desk or kiosk. If you checked in online and only have carry-on, head straight to security. If you need to check a bag, use the kiosk to print a tag and drop it at the airline counter. Keep your ID and boarding pass ready. If the agent offers an upgrade or priority boarding, don't feel pressured. You can accept or decline. If you're charged for a checked bag, expect $25. $60 for the first bag on many U.S. carriers. Overweight or oversize can be $50, $200 extra. Save money. Prepay online if possible. It's usually cheaper than paying at the counter. Step 4. Security checkpoint procedure. This is where many people freeze. Take these practical steps. Empty your pockets. Remove your belt and watch if required. Take out your phone and place your laptop and tablet in the bin separately. Put liquids, each container less than or equal to 100 milliliters / 3.4 ounces, in a single clear quart-sized bag and place it on top of your other items so the TSA officer can see it. Wear slip-on shoes if you don't have TSA pre-check, and keep jackets easy to remove. If you have medical liquids or baby formula, let the officer know. Those are allowed, but inspected. Why the rules exist. The X-ray and screening process need a clear, unobstructed line of sight. Think of the X-ray like sunlight through a window. Clutter makes it hard to see shapes clearly. Separating electronics and liquids gives the machine and the officer a clean image so they can check quickly. This speeds everyone up and reduces secondary checks. Many useful links can be found in the description. Step 5. After security. Reassemble your carry-on quickly. Laptops back in, shoes on, quart bag placed at the top. Check the gate display and your app for any last-minute gate changes. Give yourself a short buffer between the security exit and your gate. Terminals can be long, and shuttle buses or trains sometimes run slowly. Step 6. Boarding. Airlines board by groups for a reason: to manage overhead bin space and speed entry. If you need space for a full-size carry-on, consider early boarding or a seat toward the front with a later boarding group that still allows a gap. Have your boarding pass and ID ready at the gate. The agent will scan it, and if everything matches, you'll be waived on board. If the gate agent asks you to gate check your bag, sometimes the aircraft bin is full, don't argue. Gate-checked bags are typically returned at the destination and are a free way to avoid holding up the boarding process. Concrete costs and risks. Baggage fees. First checked bag in U.S. markets commonly costs $25, $35 when paid online, $35, $60 at the airport. Overweight fees range $50, $200 depending on weight and carrier. Missed flight risk. Arrive less than 30 minutes before departure, and your chance of missing the flight rises dramatically. Many airlines close boarding 10-15 minutes before takeoff. Worst case, if you miss a non-refundable flight, rebooking fees and fare differences can total $100, $500 or more. On peak days, you might be stuck for hours or need to buy a new ticket. The easiest, cheapest, and safest routine I recommend: 1. Check in online 24 hours ahead and download your boarding pass. 2. Travel with a well-packed carry-on and weigh it at home to avoid check fees. 3. Keep liquids in a single clear bag and laptop near the top of your bag. 4. Arrive 90-120 minutes for domestic, 2-3 hours for international. 5. Wear easy shoes and have ID ready for both check-in and security. This combination minimizes fees, reduces stress, and cuts your missed flight risk to almost zero. A common misleading upsell to watch for. During booking or at check-in, you'll see options for seat selection, priority boarding, or free carry-on. But basic economy or the lowest fares sometimes exclude a full-size carry-on or seat selection, and third-party booking sites sometimes hide fees until checkout.
Airlines profit when you buy add-ons at the gate. How to refuse. Use the airline's own app to check your fare inclusions before you accept anything at the counter. If the agent suggests an add-on you don't want, say no and ask for the standard included allowance. If charged incorrectly, take a screenshot and keep the receipt, and you can dispute charges with the airline after the fact. Bonus practical tips. Screenshot your boarding pass and keep a paper backup. Put charges and small valuables in an easily reachable pocket, and call your airline if your connection is tight. Sometimes they can hold a later flight or move you to a different routing. If you travel regularly, consider enrolling in trusted traveler programs, TSA PreCheck, Global Entry. The time saved at security often pays for itself after a couple of trips. If something goes wrong at the gate, a denied boarding or a last-minute rebook, stay calm. Ask the gate agent exactly what options are available and whether rebooking or a refund is allowed. Keep receipts if you pay for a hotel, meal, or alternate transport after a delay. You may be eligible for partial compensation depending on the airline and the reason for delay. You can do this. Step-by-step preparation makes the airport routine predictable, not scary. If you follow the checklist: online check-in, pack carry-on smart, arrive early, separate liquids and electronics, and keep ID handy, you'll move through check-in, security, and boarding without drama. If this helped, please like and subscribe for more practical travel tips.
I post clear guides for people who fly rarely and want to travel with confidence.